G'day guys and girls, how you going? It's your boy Jaybull 1990 and welcome to another Minecraft video. Now guys, you guys are probably like, wait. But this is not, this is on the KoonKraft server, but this is not going to be a typical KoonKraft video. I wanted to choose this server because I've been playing on this server, as you guys know, been doing my series. But this video is going to be on a mob grinder tutorial. How to build yourself a mob grinder on PvP servers. It doesn't have to be PvP servers, but Fence, why you do this to me? But I wanted to make one for this episode, for this server, and make this episode on KoonKraft because quite a few of you guys have suggested that I do a tutorial or make a video or show you guys how to make a mob spawner grinder. In this example, I'm going to be building a skeleton one, but you can use it for zombies and stuff like that. It's mainly going to be used for skeletons and zombies, and it's gonna, this is a good example because it can show you guys that you can build these things. Some of the tutorials you see is in like a flat world with creative, and it's super easy to make as long as you have creative. Then this is kind of like a good example to show you guys that you don't need to do that all the time. So we're just going to go to home farm. I think I want to show you guys the outside and then show you guys the inside to give you guys a better understanding of how exactly it is that you need to build it. Now, if many of you guys are like me, I know a lot of you guys are, if you have a base like this where it's like a tower that goes all the way up, then this is going to be really handy for you guys. This is why I've decided to choose this design. There's two different ways you can do it. If any of you guys are familiar with spawners and the way that grinders work, you'll know what I mean when I say this. You can either use a water elevator system or just a straight up drop system. I'm going to be choosing to use the straight up drop system because we're in this big tower. So you can see up there, that's where I'm going to be having my spawner. Now, the reason I want to show you guys this is because I'm going to get a good nice view here. I'm going to do a little bit of video editing magic. The height that you need to make this at, highlighted areas that you can see right now, it needs to be 24 blocks high, and that's where you create your floor. So you can see where I've got the floor right now. That's where you're going to have your floor, and it's going to be at the 24th level, so it needs to be 24 blocks high. Okay, so 24 blocks high, and it needs to be 9 by 9. So if I just get right under this here, do a little bit more video editing magic, that needs to be 9 by 9. It needs to be 9 across, 9 down, and that's pretty much, Bob's your uncle. But if you're like me, Bob's your stepdad. And the whole entire, the height of it, let me just get a little bit more magic going on right here. The height of it needs to be, what is that? 6 blocks, I think. 3... Yes, 6 blocks. I nearly lost the height. I was thinking of 4 for some reason. So let's go home grinder and we can get in there and I can show you guys exactly what I mean. Now the floor needs to be too thick if you're doing it this way. If you're doing it in a natural cave, then you don't need to do it this way. So mine's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. Sorry, my apologies. What I said before. It would have been on screen anyway. It would have said 7 by 7. I just would have said 6 by 6. So all you got to do is make sure that you have this 9 by 9 room, so it's 9 by 9, 7 blocks deep, if you're making it this way, like floating in midair, because the floor needs to be 2 thick, not just 1 thick. That's why it needs to be 7. Otherwise, usually it'd just be 6. Anyway, so it's 9 by 9 by 7 blocks, higher in total, and you want to have a you want to place the spawner on the 3rd block from the floor. So it's going to be 1, 2, and the spawner's going to go right there. Right where I just mine that block, that's where the spawner is going to go. Okay, I've just put this here just for a little bit of light, and then you're just going to want to place 1 block above it to prevent any other mobs spawning in here. Skeletons and zombies won't be able to because it's only 1 block higher, but like spiders and stuff could, because it's just dark. So just make 1 block, and we're just going to place a spawner there, and you'll have no worries. So now all you got to do really is just be conscious of what direction is it you're going. If I was to go out that way, I would penetrate my base. I don't want to do that. So this block is directly in the middle. That's very important as well. So the way that you can tell it's in the middle is by having just place torches down or whatever it is that you use to count. You should have a 4 block gap in every direction. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, you get it. So once you've found your middle and you've placed your blocks down, I'm not going to place the spawner down just yet because if mobs start spawning in here right now, it'd be crazy. So the only thing you need to do before you start anything else is pick what direction you want the water to flow. And I'm going to go this way because it's directly, it's going right down to my base. You want to make sure it's in the middle too. And you're going to want to use these blocks, and I'm not going to do this just now, but I'm going to show you guys this in a minute. So just be conscious of that. We're going to get to that in a second. So what I'm going to do, just to make this look a little bit prettier, and when we're done at the end of the tutorial you guys can see a little bit better, I'm going to make this whole entire floor out of glass. Now before you do that, here's a little trick for you guys. This is how you're going to do your water source. So just ignore what I said about the glass for a second. So we want our water stream going this way, right? So if we want our water stream going this way, go to the opposite side. Whoa, lag. Go to the opposite side, and each corner just place a water block on each side. Now you can see the water's kind of flowing down into this direction, and you can see that it's aiming down towards this, you know, towards this middle streamline. But you can see that it stops. It stops on all these points. So all you're going to want to do is simply mine out all of these blocks where the water isn't flowing. So we can do that now, right? And then what you get, oh god, that's not good. Thank you, feather falling. Oh my god. Home grinder. I mustn't have patched that hole, and I should have seen that before I before I continue this tutorial, but whatevs. Let's patch that up right now so, you know, we don't die next time. And then all you're going to want to do is mine out every single block, just one block, so not the rest of this, just one block. So every block that you see here, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. I'm not going to do that just yet because I'm going to replace all of this floor with glass. Are you ready? I'm going to do like a little bit of like magic here. It's cobble now, and then it's going to turn into glass. Just like that. A little bit of video magic for you guys. So yeah, I've decided to make this glass just so when I'm down there it looks a little bit prettier, and it should look pretty nice actually. So hey, you are not welcome here. Get out. So I've left these blocks here because, like I said, these are the blocks that you're going to take out. I've removed the water, obviously. So if we just patch this up, I'll show you guys what I mean, right? So if we come over here, place our two water streams down, these are going to stop right here at the edge, right where we wanted it to, and then we're just going to take our block, and our pick, sorry, and we're going to knock all of these blocks out, right? And what that's going to do is melt all the water down, and it's going to push it all down into this center region. A much better, effective way. So look, that block, just every single block that I mentioned earlier. Now you can see that all these blocks are not moving because lag will happen. But if I come up here, guys, like if I just say choose a random spot like over here on the side, say if a mob spawns here, I'm going to let go of the keyboard, just all of my keys. Come on, No Cheat Plus, I'm not trying to fly, it's okay, bro. So just swim here. Sorry guys, I have to do it this way, otherwise No Cheat Plus thinks I'm trying to fly. And if I just like count to 3 and then let go of my keyboard, 1, 2, 3, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm legit not touching anything right now. You can see that it floats me right down to the center block. So now what we want to do just really quickly is we just want to patch this off because we're making this floaty, like we're suspended in the air. This would kill us if we did this. So once you've figured out where the center is, you're going to want to knock out this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to just want to come 3 blocks out, but on the 3rd block we're going to make it 1 level down. So from the edge you just knock this out, so you're going to come 1, 2, and on the 3rd block it's going to have to be 1 block down. So we're just going to place stone here for now, and we're going to come across here like that. We're going to come 1 down. I have to do this way because I can't, because we're floating in midair, and just bring this out like that, and then we can knock these away. Get rid of that, place the glass down so you guys can kind of see where I went with that. So it's 2 blocks and then 1 block down. And then I think what I'm going to do, just to make this look a little bit prettier, is just use glass. I have not used glass this much before on a design like this. And then we need to come 3 like that, and then 2, 3. We can get rid of these now. Right, so the mobs are actually they're going to get pushed out here. The water stream will stop right here. I think it should. Hopefully this has worked the way that I want it to. Yes. I think we're going to want to move this 1 more back. This is problem. This should still be okay. Let's just, oh come on, give me the glass. So we're just going to move this 1 more back because the water stream, the last time I did this one was actually I think 1.6.2, I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. So just do that, So don't come 3 blocks out, only come out 2. 2 will do you. I thought we still needed to do 3, but we don't need to do that anymore. So there we go. We're learning stuff together, guys. This is good. This is good. So only come out 2 blocks, and on the second block it needs to be 1 down. Whoa, no, don't do that to me. I thought that was going to kill me then. As Minecraft likes to do lately. So there we go. 2 blocks out, and we're just going to... right, so I'm going to act like a mob, right? So just pretend we get pushed down there, and then, look, I'm not going to touch my keyboard. Boop, and the mobs are going to get pushed on this platform, and some of them could just stay here and jump around if they wanted to, but when the next skeleton comes along and pushes it, it's going to push it right off the edge. Okay, so that's good. Let's close this off. This is going to look pretty neat, actually, and we're going to want to... we're going to actually want to bring this out a little bit, because what we're going to do as well is we're going to build like a tube to, you know, just like a tube going all the way down. So maybe, so they're going to fall down this way. So if we just maybe build this around like that, and then have the tube going all the way down. That'll do. So I'll do that pretty soon. And we're just going to make it... they're going to fall down this one. So if we bring the glass like here, like that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So the mobs can't get anywhere. This is going to look really, really nice. They get pushed down here, and we can actually knock all these randy blocks out. Hey. Watch this. Lag will get rid of it. No? Okay, there we go. Alright, and they're going to get pushed down here, and then all we have to do in a minute is, like, when we go down there, it's just pillar all the way up. What I'm going to do is just mark out the block that I need, so let's just go on this one. There. So this is where the mobs are going to fall. So that can be perfect just like that. And even if I wanted to, I could... I probably will do this actually when I get a little bit more glass. Just build a tower going all the way up. So that looks pretty neat. That's how the mobs are going to look coming out from the bottom. So just give me a quick second. I'm just going to go grab a little bit more glass so I can finish off this tower, and I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's done. Alrighty guys, so that's what it's going to look like. You don't have to make this out of glass. I've just decided to because I think it's going to look a little bit prettier. I think I'm going to have to remove those torches because it's going to be a little bit too light. We're going to just see how we go. So let's go back up there. It looks pretty nice, huh? I like it. I really do. It's going to look cool seeing the mobs fall down. I just realized too that on what side is it? Let's grab our buckets back out and get rid of this water, just so it's going to make our lives a little bit easier. I think it's this side. Yeah, it is this side. Oh, okay. I see what I've done. So I'm just gonna replace this with glass again. Is that what I've done? No. Then why does that look? Oh, I think it was just because of the angle I was looking up at. I wanted to keep like a 1 cobble ring around this whole entire thing. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. So now all we've got to do now is literally just place our spawner down, and we can. They can stay there. We just got to place our spawner down. We're going to get it out of our e-chest. Good old skelly spawner. And we're going to place this down. Hopefully they don't spawn just yet, because this is still pretty light. I'm hoping that those torches there aren't going to get in the way. Actually, just give me a quick sec. I'm just going to remove them. Alrighty, so we remove those torches. Now we're pretty much set to go. So the mobs are going to come all the way down here, and they're going to get pushed down. Hopefully, if everything's worked correctly, this is going to work just like a charm. So let's place our water back down. This is the hard part too, but because of MCMMO, we kind of get a little bit of advantage. Look, I'm a mob. I get pushed all the way down. Because we are using MCMMO, we get a little bit of an advantage because we get like some awesome mad friggin' acrobatics levels, and we're just gonna fall all the way down. I'm just gonna want to hope that we beat the skeletons to it. So make sure we got no more lights around. Knock these bad boys out, and there we go. Look at that. Here come these guys. We're gonna have to fall down too. Let's just actually sit here and kill these guys a little bit until maybe they knock us down. It's working perfectly already. This is looking nice. I don't know what those skeletons are looking at. So let's fall down here, beat these guys to it. Oh, don't kill me. Grab this out, grab some glass, and we should see these guys push down. There we go. So 24 blocks high. I don't know if any of you guys are wondering why it's 24 blocks higher. This guy's going to be a lot stronger because he's in armor. Well, 2 shots actually. So let's see. Hopefully this is enough for those normal skeletons. I don't know why. Is this lag right now? But yeah, like I said, they'll get stuck up there. Let's see if we can see them spawning. This would be quite interesting actually. Spawn, dang it. I can't actually physically see the spawner, but you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let's just YOLO it and go up in there. Let's just do it. And if you have any issues with certain servers, like this one might be similar. It might have, oh, that's why. Oh god, never forget that too. The bottom block needs to be removed as well from the spawner. That's quite important. Let's push these guys down. They don't seem to recognize me there. Oh god, okay, getting a little bit of block lag. Down you go, buddy. So you can see those guys are still surviving, and when they get down there, it's a 1-block kill. So, I don't know, from what I can tell right now, it looks like that this server might have like a little bit of a mob spawner limit, but that's completely fine. The lighting in here is dark enough, so it's decently dark in here. These guys are going to spawn at the rate that they should, and so say this guy, hopefully he doesn't try to shoot me. Let me just nudge you down there. So see, I'm acting like another, just like another mob, like another skeleton. And you push these guys down, we can go down and one-shot them. Hey-ya! One-shot you biatches. I actually should have, I was really lucky then. If one of those guys just decided to shoot me, I would have been dead. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the tutorial. It works very efficiently. Trust me, it does. Even though you guys may not see them spawning now, if I get AFK for like 15 minutes, they'll be pulled up here. You just sit down. You don't need a sword or anything. You can just one-shot them, get all these looties, use it for zombies and all that kind of stuff. Cool thing about using this for zombies is when you get zombie villagers trapped in there, you can drag them out and, you know, turn them back into normal villagers and all that kind of good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you could just please take 2 seconds and leave it a like, share it around with your friends if any of you guys are interested in building mob spawner, and just, you know, hit that like button. I would really appreciate the rating for the, you know, for the hard work I put into this episode. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I just hope it helps. That's why I want to create it, and I'll see you guys next time.